So right now we're in Gimp, File, New. Let's get a blank canvas up. We'll do a 1080p canvas and do OK. Now that is our canvas. Right now it's set to the default colors as black and yellow. The background is yellow. If you do File, New, in this drop down box you can select it to be transparent. So let's go to 1080p advanced options, and actually background color, we want it to be transparency. Okay, so now you can see I have one layer here and there's the first layer I open. So similar to an Internet Explorer, you have tabs along the top, and those are where you can use to create images. And I think that's 46 seconds. So we've created a new document, and in the next section we're going to add some shapes and some pictures. How to make shapes in Gimp and fill them with color. So I select the tool here, rectangle select tool. Right now my two colors here are black and pink. I can select the pink and make that a different color. Let's go for blue and click OK. These two colors are important because that will be the color that my shape is colored. I select a square as big as I want it. I right click on it and do edit, fill with background color, and you'll see there that has filled it with the blue color. That is a shape. Next, you can use these tools here on the left, which is a transform tool, and that allows you to resize the image. So say for example I wanted to make it bigger and I've just made it odd shape there. You'll see the old shape is still there until you click transform and it moves it. If you were not to click transform, what would happen is you select the image, you can resize it, you can do reset, it'll go back to the standard size, and that is how to adjust shape. How to add text in Gimp and add an outline. So now I'm going to draw a text tool. I've selected text, I've just drawn a box. Let's make it 150 size and let's start typing. Start, and actually let's select all and make that a white, and that looks okay. Let's go to the tool up here, which is the move tool, and I'll right click on the text, and then we can do filters and light and shadow, and then drop shadow. So in this you want to basically make a few options and adjustments. I have saved a default as an outline there, and you can see the first preset there I've made to close to 0 as possible. The blur radius is 0. I've added a grow radius of 7. If I make that bigger, the black around the text will get bigger, so 16, and the opacity is on full, so it's a full black. Do OK. How to rotate text or a shape in Gimp. So you're normally on a selection tool. If you're moving text around, we want to come over here to the rotate tool. If you don't have this menu in here, check out my guide about setting your toolbox up and how to get that. You click on the text, which would be as such. I clicked on the background there, and you do -90, do OK and rotate. So that has rotated the text. In the same way, I could select the shape and do a rotate tool, click on the shape and do -90 and do rotate and get the move tool and move that behind my text. So that is how to rotate it. You can do it in a number of ways. How to scale text or image in Gimp 10.2. So if you're following the guide, you've seen a few of these under a minute. My aim is, so I have my text layer selected, which is the start. We're going to come over here on the menu and select the tool, which is going to be the scale tool. If you don't have these options, make sure to follow my guide of how to set up your toolbar. So all I did there was selected the scale tool, clicked on the text, and then down here I can just scale that text up and press enter, and that will allow it to adjust. Let's bring it back to normal rotation. So if I do 90 and do rotate, we're back to normal rotation there as well. So you got a bonus tip there. How to deselect in Gimp 10.2. So you'll see if you've selected a shape and you've got this marching ants around it, it can be distracting having that always there. So if I go to the start layer, you'll see it's still selected the old layer and it makes a bit of a mess. So how you can get rid of that is coming to your move tool and then right clicking and doing select, and there's going to be an option here for none, which is there. So now you'll see that marching ants is gone. You can see the yellow one because I'm on the start, which is that layer, but you can see that annoying marching ants have gone. There's a shortcut of CTRL and D, which is deselecting, but that's how to get rid of those. I'm going to use the free select tool. So let's see how much better this one is. If anything, CTRL and zoom in, and you can use spacebar. So if I'm going to start selecting, And let's go around. So that's basically free selection around things to any other files, wasting time on this basically just if you installed the Adobe thing which is basically the Photoshop file which is free on that Linux forum, and it allows you to map the Photoshop keys onto Gimp. So if you use Photoshop in the past, you use the same shortcuts on Gimp, you just have that easy rather than everything, clicking on the menus. Otherwise, you can't see if you're following along, let's see how long this takes. So basically, we're on screen space, and the screen, and let's say all the way around here, and perfectly done basically on it. It should be quick to remember in Photoshop, use a quick selection, which will show you. Let's just connect these up again. So there we go. Select, invert, edit, clear, which has got rid of the background, but it's made it white, which I don't want. So let's do edit, fill with background color, deselect. Now, okay, so now you judge it. That is, let me zoom in a bit. Still not perfect. So see all that. It's not perfect. But GIMP, there are going to be limitations. You have to play with it and learn it.